Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. I hope that you're all doing well. Okay, we're looking into a prelude, so a sneak peek into each individual sign for the year 2022. Now, this is going to be a short video, an introduction, because I will be doing a longer reading for each sign with the extended version of the year of 2022 for each of you soon. But this is just a general overview we'll be looking into love, money and career, family and health. For each sign, you can watch your sun sign, your rising sign, your moon sign. I suppose if you're watching this reading for love, you can always look at your Venus. I mean, Venus means money and love and value. So I suppose you can check out your Venus sign if Venus is not in your original zodiac sign in the same placement, same house. So Mars, you can watch, I suppose, if it's anything related to career. And the North Node, which is fate and where we should be heading towards. You can watch that as well, that sign, and where you've got your North Node of the Moon. So let's jump straight into each sign. I want to wish you all a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year of 2022. We know with Jupiter ingressing into Pisces, it will be a lot of help. It will be very helpful. There will be a huge awakening, I feel, for many of us, for the collective, on a more spiritual value, spiritual sense. After all the difficulties we've been going through, Jupiter will bring that optimism, that sense of freedom, and that understanding, that wisdom, I feel, through a spiritual practice, through obviously us connecting to divine, to spirit. Okay, now we'll also be taking a message from the angels, gods and goddesses for a general oracle message for the whole year for each of you. I'll be looking into the karma dharma and the areas I spoke to you about before. So let's jump straight into it. Thank you so much for your support. Let's go on to the readings. Hello dear Gemini, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see what's going on in 2022 for you, dear Gemini. Let's see what your karma dharma is. As I have said, I am going to be doing a longer reading for the year 2022. This is a prelude. So what's the karma dharma for Gemini? We'll be looking into certain areas of life for you in this reading. And we've got either matters of faith or matters of marriage, your commitments, family. This is Taurus energy, the Taurus card. We know that the Hierophant does speak to spirituality. It can speak to dogmas, being stuck on something, ways things were done through your parents, through your family, traditions. Some of you could also be dealing with, if you're working for a larger company, this could be some sort of an institution, a large firm, a hierarchy. The Hierophant here says, hold on to the faith. Taurus does speak to your values as well. Your values, your money. You may be dealing with a Taurian person. And this could be a very fated time for you, dear Gemini, even though the North and South nodes are shifting from the axis Gemini Sagittarius, which you've been challenged to make those huge changes, life changes that are fated for you. So the past year and a half, you've been going through those massive changes. Now the nodes are shifting into Taurus, Scorpio. So this has got a lot to do with your daily life, your health, and endings, possibly matters of karma again. The nodes are transiting into your 6th and 12th houses, for those of you that are Gemini, Sun and Rising. So 12th house is where the North Node will be, so you'll be doing a lot of, you might be in seclusion as well, growing spiritually at this time, or you could be dealing with fated karmic endings, working through whatever you feel is imprisoning in your life. So dear Gemini, let's see what's going on for you in 2022. Some of you may have been married also, and a lot of new fated changes will be happening concerning your values, your money as well. Lots of changes there with the nodes having transitioned. But the focal point is Taurus, which, dear Gemini, for you, obviously is, it's your 12th house. This is where the North Node, Taurus is your, where the North Node will be for you, your 12th house. So, okay, let's see what's going on in the area of love for Gemini in 2022. Interesting, I think it was Aries that had the same card in the same position. Oh, wow. So you're a mix of Taurus and Aries. We've got Taurus and Aries similarities in these cards here. Okay, so in matters of love, obviously you're mourning something. You've got regrets concerning a love relationship. Could be a marriage. You feel as though you've been battling. You've been up against oppositions, difficulties, the opinions of others or the desires of others. Logically, what you desire, you've got the upper hand. So you've got the ability to create a situation here. Remember, the 5 of Cups is changes. The Hierophant is also a 5. So lots of changes. We do have the 2 of Cups that are that you're not facing, that you're not looking at. You're mourning at a loss from something that you were happy about. Now, not all is lost here, as you're put in the position of power, even though this could be something that's against your religion, your understanding, your beliefs. And this could also be connecting to someone that could be, this is the Sagittarian energy, the Knight of Wands. You could be connected to someone that is a foreigner, someone who is also at a physical distance to you. I do see a lot of frustration here as well. The Knight of Wands is someone that comes and takes what they desire. They also take action to create. So this could be another side to you where you're ready to take the action. Remember, Knights are all about forward momentum. And this Knight is driven by his desires. So even if it's against your beliefs or against the beliefs of the people that are around you, and we know that the Knight of Wands is someone that desires, they desire, and it's fire, so they have the ability to create through taking action. I do see with a volcano in the back, an eruption. So there's so much fire and so much desire, and also I'm going to say like explosive energies here. So something will happen unexpectedly. There's a force, and you're a force to be reckoned with concerning matters of love and what it is that you create and what you desire in love relationships. So fire does speak to action, it speaks to life, it speaks to our desires and what we want to create, right? So Knight of Wands is a traveler also. So I don't know if you're wanting to take action and travel towards someone that you want to co-create with, someone that you're very sexually attracted to. Could be, again, someone who's from a different religion, holds different beliefs, different different upbringing, different ideas, right? So it feels as though you're needing to fight for this and what it is that you're wanting to create in matters of love. And again, we've got a 7 and an ace that the Knight of Wands holds. That's 8 of Wands. So Cupid's love messages back and forth, taking action, taking a plane and traveling to a distance. Lots of fire, lots of desire here. But emotionally, you're going through a lot of changes here. That's what I see. Okay, let's go on to what's going on in your money and career sector. We've got the 4 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant again. So Taurus is my money, what I own, my values. So it's got to do with fate, obviously, what you own, your property. Looks like money will be pretty good. There'll be quite a few chances. There can be missed chances as well because of family, because of traditions, because some of you may also, some of you could be working very hard to take a position of power, the position of leadership, the CEO. This may have been a chance that was missed at some point. Now in 2022, the opportunity comes to you right in your face. Could be around the 4th month, but also it relates very much to the time of Virgo, Taurus and Virgo. So Earth does speak to grounding. It speaks to reality. It speaks to being grounded, stability. Working hard. The 8 of Pentacles is like you're working late at night, trying to build on something, an empire of your own, or working towards something concerning a marriage for some of you. I don't know if there's a potential for marriage here. It doesn't show up here, but we've got the Hierophant twice, and that can speak to working towards I don't know, towards a marriage or a potential marriage or a contract. This could be a chance to enter into a contract. There'll be a lot of work and money will be quite, well, not easy, but what you work for, you will receive. And you could be also, this could also speak to a promotion, which comes with more work, more responsibility. Okay. So some of you could be planning on building on a home, or because I see a lot to do with your securities. So you're working towards something, and that's the Hierophant. Okay, let's see what's going on in family situations. We've got the Star. The Star does speak to a wish fulfillment, Aquarius, so it could be talking about the Aquarius season. Groups, well, friendships, family, maybe friendships that feel like family. We've got the Ace of Swords, and we've got the Chariot. So 2 major arcana here. We've got Cancer, we've got Aquarius. So yes, this could be a house move for some of you. House move. I mean, the Ace of Swords is clarity, it's wisdom, it's a potential for cutting anything that was not a wish fulfillment for you, or maybe something that went wrong for you. So we see it here. You could be like discerning or cutting away something that was not a wish fulfillment for you, and it's connected to family. Now the Star does speak to hope, healing. Now the family sector speaks to your close one-on-one and as well as your extended family. So the Chariot does speak to success as well, the potential for forward momentum and taking action. So new beginnings, like a new season dawning where you've been scattered. But this can also speak to a house move, something that you've always wished for, or severing ties from something that was challenging maybe a marriage or a commitment or something, and sort of overcoming obstacles and moving forward. Let's continue, and we may come back to that sector. Let's see what's going on in your health sector. And I feel here that for those that are against what it is that you desire and what you love, because it does relate also to the Seven of Wands, which is like, you know, you're up against something that people are defensive, or what you desire is not what fits the story or fits the bill for others in your life. So if you're dealing with a foreigner, someone that comes from a different area of the world, and this is not something that was expected of you, you could be overcoming, you're making up your mind, and you could be severing ties because you're going towards what it is that you desire, what you wish. And the star could be something physically at a distance as well. Social media, communication through social media. So following your north or your star, your guiding star. Now, health, Seven of Cups, which can relate to confusion, illusion, things being up in the air. Seven of Cups is very much the Piscean energy, and it's like it can speak to medicines, trying to, if there are any open wounds or emotional wounds, trying to drown those out. Be careful, do not overdo it with alcohol and medicines. We've got the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a student, it's a spy, it's learning, because Seven of Cups can speak to many choices. I don't know what to do, so you're probably studying something. Page of Swords is the student, as I said, it's a messenger. It's also your energy, it's Gemini, so you're studying something about maybe some health concerns or overindulging in something that you feel drawn towards, or maybe, I mean, this could also speak to your mental health as well. Oh wow, and that Seven of Swords keeps showing up in a lot of the readings. Seven of Swords is stealing away with something intelligent. This is you using your logic, but as well as that, your higher mind. Those of you that felt trapped by something, and remember that when we feel trapped in something, so it's those dogmatic thoughts, or it's our upbringing, or it's our traditions, whatever it is that you're dealing with, if this has burdened you and weighed down on your health, your emotional or your physical, you're doing work that's going to be very intelligent, so you'll be able to figure something out. I mean, the Seven of Swords is Aquarius, and it's an ingenious thought. It's very intelligent indeed. So finding the clarity or dealing with anything. I don't know why I get the what is it called? Vertigo. I don't know why I get vertigo, but some of you could be. Vertigo is something that, you know, there's a lot of, you get very dizzy, and it usually does come after stress and difficult emotional status or chapter in our life, let's say. So you can heal this. You can find a way to fix this, or through the help of someone that's quite intelligent, someone that's could be a doctor, someone that's helping you out here. So clear that clouded vision, okay, which the Seven of Cups is, or figuring out a good way, and a good way, a helpful way, because the Seven of Cups can also speak to alcoholism, over binging, very similar to the devil. So whatever it is, whatever health matter you're dealing with, I do feel here that your perception of being trapped in something, not being able to break a vicious cycle, don't let that steer your thoughts. Be open, okay? Let's see what's at the foundation here. And we have the Five of Pentacles, so the general energy, and usually we see a church in the background, so this has got to do with your beliefs, obviously. But the Five of Pentacles, even though it's like, it's an emotional, you feel emotionally or financially lost, or you feel that there is something missing from your life. Remember that the Five of Pentacles, where relationships are concerned, can speak to big age difference or different societal norms connected with your with another person, an important person in your life, a relationship, different, as I said, beliefs, religion and all that, big age difference. But it can also speak to, even though you're working, you've got the potential for good finances. You could be coming from a place of lack or feeling as though you don't have enough, and you've been sort of praying for financial help through spirit. Remember, this is the card, another five, which speaks to changes, and it's one step before that Six of Pentacles. So some of you are waiting on financial help from someone, money coming through from elsewhere as well. And remember the South Node in Scorpio, which will be your sixth house, your work, your daily work. I'm just wondering, like, if you're in a job that doesn't pay you, you've been working for a large company that's not providing you with that, the work you've done and what you deserve to receive financially, then you could be changing jobs, going it alone. So it will be different for each of you. Okay, so let's see. And I'm going to say, for some of you, this could also be a promotion where the money is not the work. There's lots of work to be done. Maybe the money, the return on that could take a little bit longer than what expected. So around, I don't know, we've got like the 5th month and the 8th month. So May and August. So the Taurus and Virgo seasons, you could say. You could start work, let's say, in May, and then in August, or the Virgo season, maybe that's when the money comes through. Maybe money owed to you in that time. So we'll see. Let's see from the angels, gods, and goddesses, dear Spirit, for Gemini. What is the oracle? What does Gemini need to know? Angel of soul love. Wow. Time to look at how you value yourself. Issues of self-love. And remember that North Node in Taurus, which will be your 12th house, this will be a time, maybe for some of you, going within. The 12th house is a house of solitude. It's a sense of imprisoning. Being in a hospital or being in a mental asylum. I mean, the 12th house rules solitude. And more about connecting to spirit, spirituality, right? Having that bigger picture, that it's not only what you see physically. We are not only physical, we're also spiritual, we're godly. And the North Node is you getting uncomfortable. So I don't know if this is a secretive affair. 12th house, right? It rules secret affairs. Karma. Time to look at how you value yourself in issues of love. And North Node in Taurus is also your self-worth. So this is what you're trying to figure out. Let's read from the book. Angel of soul love. Here we are. The world around you is simply a reflection of your inner world, beliefs and feelings. There is a person or a group of people in your life at present who keeps putting you down and undervaluing what you say or do. The angel of soul love realizes that this is a painful and hurtful situation for you and has shown up in your reading today to help you work through and heal this issue. So on point. From a high perspective, all happens as an act of love. The people in your life at present are simply here to help you face your own feelings of inadequacy, self-worth and self-love. That is not to say that you should pat them on the back for making you feel small or sad. Rather, it is the opposite. Stand up for yourself regardless of what others think or say, and know that you are eternally, maybe finding love externally, that you are eternally worth of love. In essence, you are wondrous and beautiful being of light and love. You are held in eternal embrace by the soul of creation, loved and valued more than you will ever know. Start to have loving thoughts for yourself. You are perfect as you are. There is no need to change anything about you except for the perceptions you hold about yourself. Affirm to yourself many times each day, I am love, I am light. I value and honor myself through my thoughts and through all I say and do. The more I love and value myself, the more love and value I attract from those around me. Wow, dear Gemini. So that's really interesting. You are very young at heart, very playful, very, very youthful. And sometimes, Gemini is the twins. It's difficulty in making a decision. Should I choose this? Should I choose that? Is there logic in this? Am I worthy? Am I good enough? Dear Gemini, from me to you, because I've got a lot of Gemini friends, and I think the world of them. I think they are worth more than what they get. So it's time for you to clear the air. Those who do not respect you, those who do not see you as how important and how precious you are, it's time for you to clear them away, clear them out of your life. Okay? You are as good as anyone else. And for those that are in relationships or even commitments, I'm going to say, that haven't been respected and loved and valued, it's time for you to look elsewhere. It's time to know your value, stand up, be strong, and speak your truth. Okay? And try not to, because I know it's uncomfortable for you, North Node that will shift in your 12th house. It won't be an easy year and a half ahead, 18 months, but this will be you seeing the light. This will be you having, cleared the air, of confusion. Remember that Neptune is in Pisces, and Pisces can be very much about where do I go, what is real and what is not. And Jupiter will be entering Pisces, so that will be very, very, very helpful for all of us. So we'll be able to see the truth. Okay, whatever deception, whatever lies have been going on for all of us, we'll be able to see the truth. So, dear Gemini, I think I will leave it there. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Do press on that notification bell so that you could be notified when I upload. I will be doing a longer video, as I said. I also feel that this could be a maturing time for you. Lastly, a maturing time as Jupiter will enter your 10th house. This is very positive as well for forward momentum in matters of career. So your goals and aspirations, what it is that you're trying to accomplish, that you're working hard towards, Jupiter will help you there, very much so. So do not lose faith. Do hold on to your beliefs. If your beliefs have been challenged, then maybe ask for help from Spirit, because we see with the faith card, it does say like holding on to the faith. It can speak to your beliefs, but because that South Node in Sagittarius in your house of relationships, that's been challenged, and it's time to leave that. It's time to move away from that, grow from that. So that could also be any dogmatic ideas or thoughts or beliefs that you hold on to. Okay, so that was also challenging for you the past year and a half. Anyway, dear Gemini, I'm wishing you well. Love and light. Love you so. Talk to you soon.